Welcome everybody to another AAA AMA, and I hope you guys are all doing good. Right now in Montreal, we got the forest fires that are causing massive smog. In my house, the air quality is pretty bad, but we're gonna get through it. Last week, I think it was the States that got it pretty bad from us, so I guess it's our turn this time. Okay, so as you guys know, today is the lotteries for the CyberHuahuas and the CyberHuahuas zombies. Dr. Julian did not send me the actual amounts that are going to be sent today. They're probably busy at work. I think he's on call for the doctor, the hospital, or whatever he's doing right now. So as soon as the AMA ends, you guys just open a ticket, show proof that it's you're the winner, and I'm sure Cryptolian will be sending the funds later on today. Also, today, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about the Metahuahuas, the progress that's being made there. I'll give you guys a bit of updates of what's going on with the ChadPunks. And also, we're going to go over the AAA validators. I want you guys also to know that to verify your roles. I see a lot of people did not verify their roles with the NFTs that are associated to the collections. You guys are going to have to do that because whenever we're going to start these proposals, well, you're going to have the role in order to vote. So it's important to do that. So that's what pretty much we're going to do today. We're going to try and keep it a bit shorter since it is Sunday and it is a holiday here in Montreal. It's the actual National Day of Quebec. So we're going to keep it a bit shorter. So the winners for the Rumble is Bushido Brown. Bushido Brown already had the whitelist. So we have Rye and others. Rye and others. Congrats. Rye and others.
Man, the air quality here is at 11. It broke the chart. Apparently, we have the worst air conditions in the entire planet right now.
I think last week, Dirty Hair was saying it was like, I think 14 in there.
I went outside for 5 minutes and I have a splitting headache. Like it's
horrible.
Really bad.
Great day for a national holiday. All right.
We have plans to have some people over, but now we just canceled everything with the kids. I don't want to risk them being outside.
No, that's not a good idea. Others. All right. So others and Rye, I gave you both the roles, so you guys can proceed to submit your Tori address inside the wallet collector. I'm just gonna start another battle in the meantime. It's going to be a staff battle, so I'll start it probably tomorrow at a random time. Give me a second here. Rumble. Battle. Random type staff. Countdown 2 minutes. All right, there's another Rumble, guys. So if you didn't win, you guys can go and participate right now. I'm going to copy this too. All right. This one here, copy image. All right, so we're ready to go. The other battle's set up. All right. Okay, guys, so let's start with maybe today with the Metahuahuas. So basically, I told you guys that this week we were going to get an update from the Passage team. So we actually got a first glimpse to go inside of the Wawaverse. Superman actually went in and tried it out. We had a ZDEX and our team that went and tried it out a bit. So currently, there's still a few glitches inside of the plane. So beta testing is not 100% ready yet. They're going to try and sort over all of these glitches in the coming days, weeks. And we've asked them to try and keep us updated as much as possible on at least a weekly basis to see the progress on that. It is progressing slowly, but it is progressing. So that's the good news. So in the meantime, we have the ChadPunks that campaign going on. So that's going to maybe make the delay a bit easier to manage. But it is coming and the progress is slow. But Superman actually tried it out and he said it was really cool. minus the glitches, obviously. So they're working on the UI, improving it as much as possible, so that when we do get to the beta testing, that it's not going to be too much of a hassle to try it out and actually benefit from all the features that the game will provide for us. And a good experience for the beta testers will make it in a way that people will want to promote the game and the project. So we're going to stay patient, guys. In the meantime, Passage will be sending us another portion of the mint funds to our wallet. So we're going to be getting that this week. We're going to stake it on the validator on Stake Lab. It's going to be earning the 20% APR, and we're going to keep growing the wallets, stay quiet, and keep building and grow our funds for the games and the next steps for Metahuahua.
Yeah, I won't lie. I went inside. It was pretty cool. I was quite impressed. Obviously, it was a bit glitchy, so like you said, they have to work on the UI a bit. The next step is they're integrating the games as well. So it's moving along, and obviously not as fast as we'd like. But I was highly impressed with how it felt once you're in there. I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, you know what I think? I think when people give timelines, it's hard to respect them 100%. There's a lot of things that can happen along the way. So for projects, I would highly consider them to like have rough timelines when you give it to people, because if you say a month and then it takes 2-3 months, it causes a bit of friction. But I can understand that now that I'm working with the teams and all that and the devs, I can see all the work that goes behind it. It's not easy, guys. Most projects go through these hurdles along the way. What's important is that they keep building and they keep shipping products. And we're going to stay patient with Passage. We know they have their token launch. They have the community hub. They have the Walrus. Have a bunch of stuff going on at the same time. So we're just happy to be along on the journey. And we think that whenever they do end up getting out of this slump and the bear market ending and hopefully the bull run returning with their features coming out like the community hub, that will bring interest back into the Passage ecosystem. But at the end of the day, people want a product that works. They want to be able to use the NFTs for the utility they were promised. So this is exactly what Passage has to do. It's the ball's in their court to produce a product that people are going to enjoy and that are going to make the collections in return be successful. So that's for the Metahuahua updates for today. So it is progressing, and we'll try to keep you updated on a weekly basis on whenever we get updates from the Passage team directly. And there was also a few misunderstandings this week. A few people saying that AAA is part of Chihuahua chain or Passage, but at the end of the day, guys, AAA we're just a validator that validates on the Chihuahua chain and also on territory, but we don't have direct links to the actual blockchains. We don't work for the blockchains. The Chihuahua chain hired us to take care of the community of the Metahuahuas and do the mint and the collection itself. So that was our mandate for the Metahuahua Collection. But obviously the Chihuahua chain funded the game and Passage is building it. So there is 3 parties involved. And obviously with 3 parties involved, the communications is going to be a bit slower, which is just normal because we do not have full control of the game and all of that stuff. So I just wanted to clear up that confusion that I think a few of you had concerning the collections. Also, I got a few things about the HUAHUAPunks that people think that we pocketed money off of that. The HUAHUAPunks, it was clearly stated that these collections had no utility for now. Maybe in the future they'll have something. But for people to come and accuse the AAA team of launching many collections and pocketing money was a bit far-fetched. Was a bit uncalled for. So I just wanted to clear that up, guys, that even in the CyberHuahua collection, 100% of the mint went to the holders. So, we haven't launched huge collections other than the ToriPunks. The other 2 collections we launched were 50 pieces and 250 pieces on Stargaze. So they're very small supply. So saying that we're launching collections left and right just for the heck of it is a bit uncalled for. And what I want to say is that the collections that we launch, we always try to bring value to the previous collection. So as you guys saw with the CyberHuahuas and the CyberHuahua zombies, when we launched the zombies, the goal was not to dilute the CyberHuahua's premiums. We actually added funds to the wallet. We keep providing funds to that wallet on a monthly basis. That wallet right now is probably the healthiest one out of all of them, with the number of holders versus the funds backing the collection. And in the future, going forward, like we're going to do with these ChadPunks that are coming out soon, it's going to be a bit in the same principle where it's not going to be a standalone collection on its own. It's actually going to come and reinforce the existing collections that we have on territory. And guys, I'm really excited because on Monday we're dropping the big bomb, which is the utilities of the collection that we think are unique and that the people are going to get behind it. So yeah. That's the next part of the AMA today. We're going to go over to ChadPunks. But before I go there, I just want to let you guys know that the AAA is a validator. If you guys want to support the team and the projects that we build, you guys can delegate your tokens, the Huahua tokens and the territory tokens on our validator, which is AAA community. And yeah, this is one way for you guys to show support for the team. We get the 5% commission off of the validator, which helps keep all this sustainable, keep running these AMAs, and keep the Discord alive. Another part, I think I mentioned it earlier, guys, make sure to go and verify your roles. It's going to be important for the next steps for AAA, so I highly suggest you guys do it. There's a 48-hour time window to obtain your roles. The beauty of it is that it is synced with the blockchain, so if ever you do sell your NFTs and you don't hold it anymore, well, you're not going to be able to vote on the proposal because the role will be removed from the holders. So now, for the giveaway collabs this week, I'm waiting for the Space Kellys to give us those galaxy lists for the holders. I know a couple of you will want those. So expect a giveaway collab for the CyberHuahuas that I'll be launching probably early this week, and I'll also include another giveaway for the Discord as a whole. But the CyberHuahuas, since they are the premium collection, you guys are going to get the first dibs on a few white lists. Since you guys are very little, the chances of you guys getting it is pretty high. So I'm planning on putting maybe 5 for the CyberHuahuas and maybe 10 or 20 for the rest of the Discord. So that's coming up this week. So now, to the Chads. So guys, we're really excited. We teased the first week with the ChadPunks. The second week now we started with a few collabs with a few influencers. We tried to get some new people like Santorini and Amembo. So Amembo is the Japanese community influencer. Santorini has been a big proponent for territory ecosystem. He's been promoting the project for the last couple of months when everything's been going down, and we find that Santorini really portrays the ChadPunks perfectly. He's been determined, he's been accumulating, and he still believes in the project since the project is still building. And with everything that Tori is doing for Tori 2.0 with the burn mechanism, the buyback, and the next product releases they plan for Q3, Q4, and even in 2024, we thought this was a great moment for the ChadPunks to rise. So this coming week, expect us to start ramping up the communications. We're going to be doing also some Twitter spaces. We'd like to do one with Ferryman and Territory so that we can get both sides of the story. So we'll have the ChadPunks. We'll talk about the collections on Twitter, and we'll also ask Ferryman to come and give us some updates of what's happening in Territory, what are the next steps, and all that good stuff from the white paper they released a few weeks ago. We're going to be dropping the utilities on Monday, so the 26th. So stay tuned for those. We're going to need the full support of the CyberHuahuas, the ToriPunks, to promote and share the tweets, the communications we're doing. Guys, even when you guys react on the emojis, on the announcements, it doesn't seem like much, but every little step that you guys do for us helps the collection as a whole. So react, reply to the messages, retweet, At the end of the day, this collection is going to come in support of the other collections on territory. It's going to come in support of the Tori token. It's going to come in support of the territory ecosystem as a whole. And it's going to bring back value to the existing holders of the collections we have on territory. I'm not going to say too much today, since we are dropping the medium tomorrow, and I want to leave it a bit as a surprise, and I want to see your guys' reaction. So starting next week after the release of the utilities, we're going to let a few days for people to digest it, read it, and see what's going on there. And as soon as people have digested the information, we're going to be doing a few Twitter spaces to try and promote the collection to other communities.
Also, I hope you guys are enjoying the little comic books we're doing. Put a lot of time into it. Hanch has been doing an amazing job with the art. We wrote a little story just to give you guys a little background. If you guys are wondering who the Scarlets are, basically the Scarlets is sort of a metaphor for all the people that fudded the territory blockchain, all the people that had negative things to say. So those kind of represent the Scarlets. And the ChadPunks is basically all of us who still believe in the blockchain and are looking for it to grow and to prosper in the future.
Yeah, I like those little stories because, you know, a lot of these collections are launching and a lot of projects, they need to put more effort behind launches, because I see a bunch of projects on Stargaze launch, but there's no story. There's barely any marketing done. There's no AMAs or Twitter spaces. The community needs these things in order to feel comfortable in their investments, comfortable in purchasing your NFTs. And it's the bare minimum. And as you can see, guys, as the bear market is dwindling down, you really see the projects that stand out are the projects that actually put a lot of work behind, whether it just be storytelling, whether it be the utilities, whether it be information on Twitter spaces. We can see the Space Kellys, let's say, that they're running a Twitter space with information and education. You have the Cosmos Ape Alliance that they made a bot. They're constantly engaging with the community with game nights and stuff like that, and that's what the community wants. And obviously in a bear market, it's not as easy, but you know, you guys gotta keep fighting through it. We actually think that we're at the tail end of this bear market and better days are ahead. By the time that the bear market ends, we should be well established as a team, as a NFT collection. Our wallets should be turn into better shape by the time that we get into the bull run, and hopefully that'll bring much needed hype to all of the Cosmos ecosystem as a whole, because it has taken a massive beating these last couple of months. But with the BlackRock BTC ETF and all this good news that's coming out recently, we hope that we're almost at the end of this and that we're going to come out on the other side. So with that said, guys, I think we're good to go to do these lotteries. It's been 25 minutes. If you guys want to come up, ask any questions, you guys can put them in AMA questions here. I see Gilberto left a question here for us to go on Terra and join all these ecosystems. Guys, we don't think it's the time right now to start migrating stuff. At the end of the day, as we said previously, even on the fact I'm going to Polygon, we didn't think it was the right time for us to do that. So we won't be exploring any migrations or stuff like that. But we do know that Territory will be integrating Polygon NFTs in the future. So that could be an option. But right now, we're not looking at Polygon. We're actually looking at the Cosmos ecosystem, since they have the staking APRs, which generate rewards for our holders. And plus, this is where we started building. This is where we intend on staying. And this is where we believe the future is at. So this is why we're on Cosmos. This is why we're going to keep building here. And this next collection is not the last one. We still plan on going on other blockchains. And we also intend on reinforcing the existing collections that we have on other marketplaces. So with that said, guys, let's go straight into the vocal. And we're going to go run the CyberHuahua lotteries. So let's go straight to the vocals, guys. So thanks a lot for coming, and join the voice call. Where is it? The lottery try? Hold on. Superman, can you just post it in the general?
Yeah.
In case somebody doesn't know where it is?
Yeah.
I'm just going to end the recording, and I'm going to be there in 2 seconds.